Hello. Stream number 6 is starting. How's everyone doing? Mario was first. Barely started the stream, straight away first. That's a quick action right there. The thing is still ongoing. Whoever gets first 20, 30 times or something like that gets VIP, so you know, you definitely have a good competition there to claim that first. So yeah, a bit late today, but we still made it. It's still Saturday, at least for some of us anyway. That's what matters. So yeah, today there's not too much of a plan. We're gonna go straight into live. Okay, there was a black screen there for a second. But yeah, today we're going straight into the live with no plans whatsoever. Mantis, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. I think I just heard a villager taking some damage somehow. Don't really know how they could. I mean, they are pretty stupid. But I guess we will see. Wawa, welcome in. Hello. Nice to see you again. How are you doing? Appreciate all the likes. I do appreciate all the likes. Already at 185 there, so that's really appreciated. How are you doing? How's your day going? How's your Saturday? Ooh, and I just realized here that they can technically walk there. I definitely don't want them to walk there. So let's break a block from over here. And then place it right there. Yeah, I definitely don't want them to climb over and run somewhere like where they're not supposed to be. And I think actually that I do have to place a few more, probably. So let's get rid of this, because mobs can technically walk over here. Doing good, nice to hear. I'm doing well as well. Playing some Minecraft once again. You won't be long, just came in to say hi and like. I do appreciate that. I see you're working hard again with the 300 likes over on TikTok there, so I do appreciate that. Also, Mantis, I do appreciate all the comments. But yeah, no problem at all. If you can hang around, that's no problem at all. I do appreciate you dropping by. There's definitely no panic. I'm still kind of thinking what I want to do today. I'm probably still gonna work a bit around the village over here. I want to add a few more things. I don't really know what. First of all, I feel like this kind of wall here, I don't really feel how that looks like. I also added this thing since the previous stream. I feel like it kind of needed like some kind of a retaining wall to hold this in place. So I feel like it looks a bit better for the whole crane to, you know, kind of stay there. It's not just dirt supporting it. And I'm kind of considering to add some stairs here. I don't necessarily know if I want to. Also, thank you for the 1,000 likes. That is a lot of likes for sure. So let's see if I would go over here, right? Because I don't particularly like how straight this wall is. So I do need to make it in such a way where nothing can actually walk all the way up here, in case like some of the mobs are gonna be spawning around. Even though I could technically just like spawn proof a bit more, but I don't really feel like it. You'd add some stairs too, but make it natural and add some flowers. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well. Like add some stairs where those path blocks are, and then maybe add some of these azalea bushes and a few flowers on the side and all that. Like I don't really see any other way to do it, unfortunately. They still prefer to take this way instead of going around on the stairs. So I guess it's what it is. There's not much I can do about that. So let's place a few more things here just to make sure that none of them can actually get up here. Right, there's, yeah, no one can climb there, no one can climb here. How does it look like now? I feel like it looks a bit better now that it's kind of chopped off. And I think then I will add one here and one there just to kind of make it feel a bit more nice like that. And let's go grab some torches actually. Get some torches from over here. And then just put them around. Let's turn on the lighting over here. And then let's climb up here. Oh, hold on, because like if I can climb, the villagers can climb as well. So maybe we do something like that. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of that, but it kind of has to be done. Maybe I put one more piece of dirt there. And then let's see, can I jump? I think I should be able to jump from here over there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we go. And then maybe I do one like that. So that should kind of ensure that they won't be able to walk around. And then just place some torches like around here, just in case anything spawns. Even though it's unlikely. But then again, I haven't really walked away from here yet. So I don't really know how this area is gonna like develop without torches. So it's probably better to have a good few torches around just to be on the safe side, right? There's a golem here, so this guy definitely took a beating. You can see it. So there's definitely mobs spawning around here where I'm a bit further away. So you know, the more torches, the better it is. Looks like they're going for some gossip over here. And yeah, let's go into camera because it's really hard to see all the spots, to be completely honest. Like I'm not too worried on that island. We're gonna, because it's late, maybe I can do some glowstone with green carpet. Glowstone with green carpet. Oh yeah, that could work actually, to not put like too much of a spam. What I used to do is I used to use moss carpets. And then I was just putting torches underneath and that would kind of work. Have the nicest looking scap in the world. I do appreciate that. Yeah, maybe for the moment I'll just leave the torches, but yeah, I'll definitely have to get a bit more moss. Just to kind of avoid the torch spam. I totally agree with you that the torch spam is not the best thing in the world. And I'm definitely not a huge fan of it either. It's just kind of a temporary solution, just until I manage to, you know, get all that moss carpet and like cover it up. But yeah, I don't really have any glowstone. I mean, I have a bit, but I don't have enough to make this work. You gotta go, no problem. Do appreciate you dropping by. Thank you Mantis, and thank you Wawa for dropping by. Thank you for all the likes. We are at 2.7k. That's actually a lot. So yeah, if you guys gotta go, there's no problem at all. I do appreciate you dropping by, and hope I'll see you again on the next stream on Wednesday. yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. So if you're around, I'll be here. Appreciate the likes, Wawa. So have a good night. All right, so let's see. So I did the torches, which is a pretty nice thing. So now let's eat first, right? And then I think I want to do, probably I want to do some wooden stairs to kind of have that match with what's going on there. So maybe I'll drop this in here and take some dark oak stairs, because apparently I have some of them. I don't know from where or how I got them, but then again, what does it matter? So yeah, let's see. How do I make this look natural is the question. Right? That's the thing right now. I feel like I could do something like that, and then do something like this. It's definitely not the nicest staircase, but I guess it will kind of have to do. I don't like this though, so I need to do something like that, I suppose, and then something like this. And it's, you know, it's like nothing too special, that's 100%. But at least it's a staircase, so they're not gonna be tempted to keep jumping. That's kind of what I'm trying to aim for. So let's do some like azalea, maybe put 2 over here to kind of mask that. And then let's grab some bone meal. I think I should have some bone meal. And let's see if I add a couple of bit of grass and a few flowers around the path, just to kind of make it look a bit nicer. Yeah, actually that looks pretty decent. And then something like that. I think there needs to like be a flower over here. Maybe. Let's try again. Maybe that's too much, but I feel like that one would work. Definitely need to get rid of some long grass. Too much long grass, it's too much. And then I can get rid of this one. And then maybe get rid of that one a bit. And then over here, can add something like that just to kind of look like it's a bit overgrown. And then over here, I can do this, and then I can do that, break this and the one on the top. I feel like it kind of needs to be a flower here again. I didn't know I can just right click the side of the block. There we go. The more you know, the more you learn. Clicking the side of the block actually helps. And I feel like it definitely needs to be, I don't feel like the yellow one is the flower to have, so maybe something like this. Doesn't look that bad. Maybe I can do one of these azalea bushes like here. And then maybe I can add another one over on this side. Yeah, I feel like that looks pretty decent. And I think what I need to do is to somehow hide that torch. So I'm definitely gonna need to get some moss. And I'm kind of considering now, what if I would turn this whole hill into moss? Would that look nice? What I do know that I need to do is definitely this. Ooh, I don't like that though. So I think it needs to be like a full block. Yeah, I think it definitely needs to be a full block over there to make it look decent. Maybe I'll just take these slabs. But yeah, I feel like it already looks much better like this. But I definitely feel like adding this would kind of increase the aesthetic just a bit. Because it just kind of felt like it's in the air, if you know what I mean. So I feel like that kind of added. I don't know how I feel about the dark oak though. Do we feel that dark oak? I don't think so. I think it's better to just make them all spruce wood and that's it. And do I have spruce wood there? Here we go. Oh, and I actually thought now I could... Why do I keep leaving things that I kind of need behind? I'm thinking to do... Like to take the slabs, right? And if I would take the slabs... And then put... Oh, but that wouldn't really work. I was thinking to put like a slab here. But I don't think that would work nicely. What if I would add a slab there? Would that kind of break it? I think that kind of breaks it apart a bit. And it makes me like no matter which way I kind of go from, it still kind of lets me go up. And then over here, instead of this one, I can put a slab. Right? And then here I can put a block like this. And maybe a slab like that. I did in here so it doesn't look as bad. And then it's kind of a better walk all the way up to the top. So yeah, I feel like that's a pretty decent plan. So let's see if I try to add a bit of grass here. And I probably need to add some on this mountain like this. Maybe not as much, but to still have something, right? Something like that. That's definitely too much. And I don't know why, but I kind of feel like the moss would look pretty decent here. So the question is, do I have any moss in my shulker box or my chest or somewhere? Ooh, doesn't look like it. I don't know if I have any anywhere, that's the problem. So I think I might have to go to the mountain and grab it from there by the looks of it. And over on this side, I definitely feel like there's way too many yellow flowers. Like it's kind of insane how many they are. So let's do this. Oh, there's definitely a lot of tall grass here. Get rid of this, get rid of that. I feel like that works. Yeah, and I definitely need to get some moss, not gonna lie. I feel like getting the moss and hiding the torches would definitely improve the village. So let's go sleep quick. Is this open? Yeah, so it's closed now. I don't know why they keep leaving the door open, to be honest. It's kind of weird. Usually they close the doors behind them. So I don't really know what the problem is with that, but... So I need to go over at either this village over here if I have anything in the chests. And if I don't, then I would probably have to go back over to the mountain and try to, you know, pinch some moss from there. Yeah, I definitely don't have anything in any of the shulker boxes that I have around. Whoops. Yeah, I only have the azalea bushes and that's about it. And I don't think I added... Like, this is definitely very overgrown here. I don't think I added any moss around here, did I? Oh, is that a rabbit? Yeah, there's like no moss around here, so I don't know where I added moss actually. Was it just at the mountain that I did the moss thing? I guess it might have been. Okay, I guess we're... Actually, let me check here, because maybe I have something like hidden away. So there's some cactus over here. Some of this, some of that. I mean, I do have some moss carpet here. But I would definitely want to have some moss as well. Because I feel just adding the moss carpet would kind of look weird because it's a different shade of green. Does green dye? What do you mean? It's Java, this one. Yes, it's Java. I never actually played Bedrock, believe it or not. I think I only went onto Bedrock when they had like those Minecraft events. Ouch. Oh, the cactus you mean is green dye. I mean, yeah, that is true. You're not wrong with that. So, what am I doing over here? Good night, Andy. Good night. Thank you for being here. So where do I grab this moss from is the question now. Probably from here. Not gonna lie. Let's get some of this bone meal. And then, yeah, realistically I only need the one piece of moss, right? And then I can just do 2 carpets like that and no one would ever know. But I do think... Oh no, I have a good bit of bone meal actually at the village. You don't know you just joined? What do you don't know? You don't know no one? Oh, Andy was over on YouTube. I'm streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch right now, so there's like a mixed chat going on, so I can see both. You guys can't see both, you can only see one. Yeah, so I said that I'm gonna replace the stairs over here first of all, because I definitely don't feel that. And then I'm definitely replacing this because I don't want to see the dirt. Here we go. And then I need to replace this one and I need to replace this one to make it look decent. So now let's see. I need to add... Well, technically I could just add a piece of moss. How many likes do I need? Any likes are appreciated. I'm not really farming any kind of likes or anything like that. So if you want to tap that screen and give me some likes, I'll appreciate that. But I'm not necessarily expecting any from anyone. Let's put it that way. So let's see. Let's drop a torch here. Put a carpet on top of it and turn on my lighting thing and see if that fixes it. It actually does. And then the problem is Vtinen. Appreciate the likes. I do appreciate liking the live. We are almost at 3k likes. That's actually pretty crazy. It's going pretty wild right now. So I do appreciate all the likes there. Ooh, the problem is that if I'm gonna do the moss here, it's gonna transform the stone, won't it? Ooh, do I want to risk that? I mean, I probably can. It's not that big of a deal, right? And it actually didn't convert it, which is pretty nice. So there's 2 flowers over here. There's a few over here. Yeah, I feel like it makes such a huge difference not to have torches around. I definitely need to get rid of this. I think that small grass was actually looking pretty good there. And obviously now I can't get any more small grass. So yeah, let's see if I do a piece of moss over here, right? How is this going to look like if I bone meal that? It kind of spreads, but I feel like I definitely need to add more moss over here. Harriet, appreciate liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Doing a bit of cleanup really around the Let's Play area. Where can I find moss? Usually you can find that in shipwrecks or in a lush cave. So depending what's more available. Well, the shipwreck is kind of a hit and miss. So you need to get a bit lucky with that. That's kind of the whole idea. But the lush cave has it 100%. So if you find one of those azalea trees that are like naturally spawning, you can definitely find some over there. Yeah, the shipwrecks are... I'm not gonna lie, I did find a few in some shipwrecks, but they are rather rare. So it really depends on your luck with that. So finding an azalea tree in the wild, basically, it's kind of your best bet to find some moss. Ooh, that's a lot of grass. Definitely want to get rid of this one. And then getting rid of this, getting rid of that, dropping a torch. And then putting some carpet. There we go. I kind of feel like doing patches like this looks a bit better. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see if I do a piece of moss here, bone meal, and then break this, break the torch. I'm hearing a wandering trader somewhere here. Let's see, what do you guys have? Ooh, open eye blossom and some glowstone. Okay, okay, okay. I'll definitely have to run over and grab some emeralds. Maybe turn off the lighting thing while we are kind of flying away. Come on, go down, go down. 5.3k likes. To appreciate that. That's a lot of likes, I'm not gonna lie. What is this Enderman doing over here? Go away. Where are those emeralds? I think a stack could be plenty. Oh my god, that is so absolutely loud. That is way too loud. I don't know if there's like something broken with TikTok, to be honest. It only shows me like 3.7, so you say it's 5k it is, then, and I do appreciate that. I have seen it a good few times where people are saying it's like, oh, you reached this many, but I don't see them. So we can turn the lighting back on, and then let's see, take the moss and then do a piece over here, break the torch. Because I learned if you don't break the torch, the moss won't spread. And then put this over here, put the torch. And then put this one. And actually I need to sleep to make sure that I can trade with that wandering trader actually. Oh yeah, and for anyone watching, you guys haven't seen my my last episode. It went live yesterday actually, where I basically build almost all this. I kind of walked through a few things while I was kind of away for a while and all those kind of things. So if you haven't watched it and are interested in my Let's Play, do give it a watch. Give it a like, give it a comment if you have anything to say. So apparently there's no light needed here because I have the lanterns, which is pretty neat. Even though it does look like that one actually was holding the light over here, which is a pretty good thing. So let's break a few of these. Is there any more light around here that I kind of need to hide? Looks like there's a bit over on this side. So I guess going without a plan into this, it's not that bad. There's always something to do. Always something to do in this world. Let's see, I can probably do another torch here because no one will ever know there's a torch there. I have plenty of carpets, that's for sure. Then there is a torch up here. So I feel like I need to add the piece of moss like about here. And then do that. And then I can put the torch like there. And then grab a carpet, break this one. Hope that it's still fine. Yeah, it seems to be. There's another torch there. Let's see, I can actually walk like this, which means that technically the villagers could walk like this. It's not ideal, but I don't think they're ever gonna go here. It doesn't look like they're like too interested to go around here. Naruto, hello, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? You're having a good weekend so far. Let's do this. Let's put a torch down. Let's do that. Get rid of this maybe. Did I convert anything? No. Okay, that's decent. Yeah, I feel like the patches of moss actually make it look pretty nice. Not gonna lie. I feel like it looks pretty good. Oh, that's okay. Maybe get rid of this one and this one. Your leg's broken. Oh, that's not good. Hope you're okay though. What did you do? Did you manage to break your leg? You're like playing some sports or something like that? Let's place another torch here. Check the lighting. Then I guess I will have to place one over here. Kind of running out of bone meal. Oh, I need to go talk to that guy before he decides to randomly despawn. Let's grab this. Hey guy, come here. Stop running. I don't really know what these eye blossoms are doing, to be completely honest. I completely forgot, but they're definitely good to have. And I believe I have, yeah, there's some chests over there, so maybe I'll just put them there, or maybe I can just put them in my kind of flower thingy. Let's get rid of that, put that there, put this here. Yeah, I think that's fine. And let's see where else. There's a torch over on this side. Oh, what happened there? So moss, bone meal. Oh, there's a lot of azaleas that just popped up in there. I can probably put that here. Let's drop a torch. Let's grab a carpet. I'm so used with middle clicking that honestly I completely stop like searching for items sometimes, just because I'm so used to middle clicking. So let's see, put the moss, bone meal, take the torch out, drop that there, drop this here, and then check the area. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Maybe a bit too much grass around here. And I think I have some like torches hidden around here. Do I want to leave? Maybe I'll leave those torches around there. Maybe it's not that bad. But I definitely need to figure out a way to hide some kind of lighting over here. So would I be able to put some like glowstone behind this? That actually came in really handy. Yeah, so let's break this one and see how that looks like. It looks like it's pretty decent actually. So I just need to now break this torch and then I guess try to put one here and then put some carpet over it, and then that should fix it. Really hurts. I am sorry to hear that. It's definitely not nice to have anything broken, that's for sure. And yeah, I guess that's about it. That gives some good lighting. Nice game. I do enjoy the game. I do still feel like Minecraft is one of the best games out there. So what do we have here? I think I have a lantern up there. There's like a lantern up here. I should probably put a lantern over here, even though it doesn't look like I need one. Yeah, it looks like everything is green because I have these lanterns around the tower. So they're kind of okay. So I think I covered pretty much all of them. Except the ones in between the trees. Oh, there's one more here, okay. Let's go down there. See how I can hide that one. Oh, and there's one over here as well. Like this one should be easy enough to hide. I can just do... Let's see, I can probably do here. Not gonna lie. And then I can do something like that. Put a piece of dirt there. And then do a bit of moss here. Break that. Torch and carpet. Get rid of some grass. Check how we're looking with the lighting. Still looking pretty decent. And then there was another torch up there. Don't really know how I would be able to hide this one. So maybe for this, I will just do that. And then maybe I can put some moss there. And some dirt here. And then bone meal this, see where it spreads. And then just put a carpet on top of that one. That's pretty decent. I think that is it for now. Yeah, I feel like moss definitely makes the game much better. I'm not gonna lie. So I could probably put another piece like there. Try to bone meal that. The problem is that it doesn't grow if there's like grass on top of them. So let's see. Put a white flower here. And then maybe break that one. So it looks like they're still going whichever way they feel like it, which is rather annoying. Which is very, very annoying, actually. So what would I be able to do to stop them from doing that? That is the thing, because if I do this, like, it doesn't look... like, it looks really bad. $12,000 likes? What? That's actually insane. Yeah, I think this thing might definitely be broken because it doesn't show me that much. So I don't really know what's going on. Let me like my own live. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that, but thank you for tapping that screen like that. So let's see, what could I do here? I'm kind of thinking to just add more to kind of make it like a sharper drop, so they would stop going down like this. Would that work? I really wonder now. How would that look like though? I feel like I definitely need... I feel like it definitely needs to be some kind of moss here. Many lower it one level, maybe. Yeah, like the problem is that they keep going down through here instead of taking my stairs. So I made them 2 staircases and they don't want to use any now. And I don't really understand why. Like, why do they like to just jump over blocks where they could just, you know, go normally? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna replace this dirt just to get these 3 pieces of moss. So it looks a bit nicer like that. Even though this one maybe would look a bit better if there is some dirt there, just to kind of break it up a bit. I do feel like that yellow flower here, which is a dandelion apparently, doesn't really fit there. Yeah, the mountain definitely looks much nicer now, like having a bit of grass and all that. So yeah, let's see. I did make... maybe if I'll take that one out as well. So the whole idea is that they just decide that they want to drop like this. Oh, Mantis is back. Welcome back. I added a good few carpets around here, Mantis, but the villagers just don't want to go the way I want them to. I have no idea why. Doesn't make absolutely any sense, but they just do. Let's get rid of some of these seeds because I don't feel like. You can get a green and map like moss looking map. You can also cover up torches with item frames. Oh yeah, I did hide the torches actually around here. There's like a torch here, see? So they're definitely hidden away now. You can't see them. God, love that scout. Yeah, the only thing, like the map would definitely look good. The only problem that I see with the map is that maps cause a lot of lag. Right, so since this is my like single player world, I feel like it would cause a lot of lag. And I don't know how the whole dream would perform having to run the game with all that lag. So that's kind of the only thing that I'm worried about, right? So I feel like as much as you can not use entities is definitely for the better. So let's see if I don't have any bone meal left. There's definitely some bone meal up there. Yeah, like yeah, that's totally fine. Like I'm definitely open to ideas. So if you have anything that you can think like I could add to the world or anything like that, definitely do mention it. And if it does make sense, I'm definitely willing to use it. The maps would definitely be really cool. Like to cover torches with that would definitely be a really cool thing. But yeah, unfortunately, they do lag out pretty bad, sadly. Whoops. I wanted to place down an azalea, and I placed the bone meal, and it actually made it for me, so that's not too bad, actually. I will accept that. So let's see, how does this look like from above now? Yeah, I feel like adding a couple of flowers and adding the grass on top of this hill does really make it look good, and it looks much better than it used to. So now I wonder if the villagers are gonna still try to jump down. I really don't know. Like, I'm kind of thinking that if they do start to jump down, to just expand this mountain basically and make it like a one drop all the way down here. Thought I could cover the sides with the maps. Oh, I see what you mean now. Like to kind of place, like to place a torch here, for example, and then put a map in front of it. That's actually a pretty cool idea if I think about it. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's worth the. Yeah, I didn't understand what you meant the first time. That's actually a really good trick. Yeah, like if you're kind of in a pickle or something, and you want to hide something like that, if it's like 1 or 2 blocks, I feel like it would definitely be worth it. Yeah. But then you would have to kind of make. Yeah, that would be a challenge to actually make the moss. But then again, I don't think it's that complicated, right? It's like, it's literally copying the pixels. But what would you use? Like, what kind of shades of green would you use, right? Because you have... There is 1, 2, 3, 4... Like just use moss and put them at different levels on the map. Would that work to create these shades, do you think? I never really played with maps, to be completely honest. I don't fully know how it works. I know there's definitely something with like with the height and stuff. Depending on where you're gonna put the like the what do you call it, like where you put the blocks. Oh, you used to play Bedrock, okay. Yeah, like shades, exactly. Yeah, because I think like if I put a block like this, it looks one way, and then if I put another one on top of it, that's gonna look a different kind of shade, right? I mean, then again, it's like, it's so pixelated, I don't think it needs to be perfect. As long as you kind of just throw shades of green around, I think that would kind of work in a way to cover it. There's a lot going on the screen at the same time, so I think it would be really hard to notice it, right? Yeah, exactly. It should just blend in, yeah, 100%. So I do feel like I want to add like one more patch of moss around here. I don't know why. Definitely don't want that much grass. Can I get a flowering azalea here? Maybe if I drop it there. And then I can add a torch over here just to keep it more bright. Like, I definitely don't need the light because there's plenty of light around here, but it does make the area look slightly brighter, which is a good thing. So they should be coming out from here now. So the question is, Where are they gonna go? That's kind of my... Like, look at him. Like, look at him. I make him a staircase, and he still decides to just climb. The sun is burning your eyes. It's pretty bright, not gonna lie. Like, I got so used with playing with shaders that honestly, if I disable them, the game looks weird for me now. Like, I still like the vibe. Dum-dum, yeah, exactly. Like, all of them are doing this, and I don't understand why. Ah, here we go, it's raining now. Let's turn back on the shaders. It just adds a bit to the game. Like, the shaders, it's not much, but I feel like it adds enough to make this look much nicer. So yeah, it should... Like, once the sun kind of gets about there, all the villagers are gonna, like, go up there to work. So I want to see if all of them are gonna go the same way as that guy went, or if they decide to actually take the stairs. Yeah, so they just... They're just stupid. That's literally what it is. That is literally what it is. The shaders make the rain less blue as well, so that's an upside. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, it's not so in your face anymore, right? Willie, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. So let's see if I do this and I do that. That looks pretty bad. There's your favorite head. Everyone seems to like my my bald head. I've been working hard on it. Not gonna lie. So now. Maybe now they're gonna take a different route. It is rather annoying though that it's like it looks so bad having a like a 2-block here. I feel like I'm gonna have to just expand the... Like, I'm just gonna have to expand this mountain. Like, I don't really feel like there's any other way. Because the problem is that right now, I don't care as much. That's kind of the thing. I don't care as much about... Yeah, it doesn't look natural, right? It's like, it looks weird. So it's either I expand the mountain, or I kind of try to do something where they can't walk on it. But there's not really any options that I could do around here to make them take the stairs, unfortunately. Yeah, I definitely need an idea to see how that would work. For now, though, I feel like it's okay. The only concern that I have is that, like, right now I don't care as much because I haven't traded with any of them, so none of them are actually locked in and like leveled up, right? But once I level them up, I definitely don't want them to jump down from like blocks, because they are going to take damage, and taking a bit of damage every once in a while is gonna kill them, and I really don't want to like have to breed new ones and all that. What is my goal? So the goal in the world currently, so the main goal is that I want to play this world for as long as I can. That's pretty much the idea. I'm pretty much 997 days in right now, which took me about a year and a half, something like that. And the current goal for me is, like one of the goals anyway, is to build every single farm that I can, basically. And I want to build a village for every single villager type in the game. That's kind of the idea. So this is the mason village over here. So, you know, we have all the masons running around. This is mainly for getting terracotta and probably some like andesite and granite. So they have like their whole working thing and all this kind of thing. Then over here I have the farmer village. And then I have the automatic farms around here. So there's like, all of these are like bee farms. So everything is automatic. There's mine carts on the bottom over here that collect all the crops. And everything goes down into my storage system over here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of the two kind of goals that I have right now. And yeah, the idea is that I'm kind of streaming what I'm doing, and I'm also making YouTube videos, basically. Let's drop these here. Don't have any more space. What do I have? I don't think I need seeds, right? Like I can just get rid of them. Yeah, thank you. You don't have the patience. Yeah, that's why I kind of started streaming and making videos, basically. It kind of keeps me going. And, you know, there's like people like you guys hanging around. And, you know, it's nice to share with other people that what I've been doing. Thank you for following, Minxie. I do appreciate that. Then I have a mob farm over here, like an automatic mob farm. They all fall down over here. And then basically everything gets sorted into this. And then everything is labeled and all that. How many hearts do I have? I'll take wherever you can give me. What version is this? This is Java 121.4. And then that's my mountain over here. The custom mountain that I built. Then I have a whole sniffer enclosure over on this side. And all the seeds. What is going on? Oh, that's the mob farm working. And then all the seeds are getting automatically collected underneath here. Yeah, I built a mountain actually, yeah. I built a mountain in a plains biome. I basically built it... Willie, do appreciate the hearts. I built the mountain basically to hide all my farms in here. So I only have 2 farms currently. So I have a sugarcane farm over here, which is producing pretty well, not gonna lie. I mean, I have tons of it over here. And then I don't know if I have anything here. There's a good bit actually. Ja, do appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, it is a big mountain actually, and I made it kind of look like a lush cave kind of way. So it took me a really long time to build. If you guys do want to see the whole building process, like in a time lapse and whatnot, they are all in my episodes over on YouTube. And then the second farm that I have here, it's a melon and pumpkin farm, which I basically just use the melons and pumpkins to trade with the villagers. And yeah, there's a few details here. I'm really happy how the mountain turned out, I'm not gonna lie. Dope ability to build this. I feel like it turned out decent enough. Yeah, like I did put a good bit of effort into it, and I feel like it turned out like good enough for my, like, this is kind of my first really big build, and it definitely took a lot to do. But I'm kind of happy how it turned out. And I also have like a small area here, so whenever I build, I do try to kind of put a story into everything that I build. So this is kind of like an area that some people found this mountain. Basically, they were walking around the path over here, and then they kind of had their glowberries to climb up this tree basically, and they kind of made their own kind of small camp over here. If I will fly out, actually let me sleep first because it's nighttime and we don't necessarily want to get blown up. Oh, and also the whole mountain is lit up basically. So yeah, what I did basically, just to kind of, you know, have the lore, there's like a small fireplace over here that the guys left behind. They had like a small bed they were sleeping in under the mountain, and then they kind of left a few bits around here. You know, they left their like kind of coal. They had some moss over here too that they were using when they were visiting, and then they kind of went on their way. And yeah, like another thing is basically that everything that I build needs to be connected by a path. Gonna have to sleep. It's 3 a.m. Oh god, like that's really late. Yeah, go to sleep. That's definitely really late. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you hanging out. I do appreciate the chat, and I do appreciate all the likes. We're at 4.5k likes, so actually that's a lot of likes. And yeah, what I was saying is I'm basically building a path in between everything that I build. So this is pretty much my starter area, so you're gonna see there's like a path built around it. You're coming back, you just gotta go. Yeah, no problem at all. I'll still be here for another hour or so. But it was 12.6k. It only shows me 4.4k, unfortunately. I don't know. Like I said earlier, it's it sometimes it breaks. People are saying there's more likes that I can see. So maybe it's just something with the app. I don't know exactly. And yeah, I have the whole path built over here. Goes over the bridge, and then here. And then around this area, there's like my small iron farm. And then again, there's like a path going all the way around from here to there and all the way back to those villagers there. So that's kind of what I'm trying to aim at, to build a path in between everything that I build. That's what I'm trying. And yeah, this is my very tiny starter house. It's nothing too special, but I really like how it turned out actually. And then underneath this, I have an entrance over here, the XP mine. This goes down underneath the ground. It goes all the way down here, through this, and then I end up over here where there's a skeleton spawner behind this wall, and then that's where I currently get my XP. It's pretty slow, not gonna lie. Pretty slow, so I do want to build a better XP farm. Oh, there's some moss over here. I had some hidden away, which is a very nice thing. Oh yeah, and wait, hold on. Oh, there's some azaleas. And for anyone that was wondering, so we are at day 998. This is how the map looked like a while ago, so I'm definitely gonna have to expand this. But I do have a book basically where I kind of keep track of everything. So I actually started the world on the 30th of July 2023. So it's actually going to be 2 years in a couple of months, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. And yeah, I have a couple of things here. I killed a dragon on the 19th of November. Got my first beacon, updated to 121. And that was kind of the last kind of important update that that I kind of went through. And yeah, I definitely need to expand this map. I do want to make something where I'm gonna have a lot of maps. And the idea is that I need to kind of decide how I want this done. But the whole idea is that I'm gonna lock the maps and then I'm gonna put a date and I'm gonna know, oh, this map was from 2024, this map was 2025, and so on. So I'm gonna expand the whole map area the more that I build. So that's kind of the whole idea pretty much. And then I don't even know what I have here. Like I do have a lot of things. Do I have soul speed on my boots? I don't actually. Right, so let's go back over to the village. Right. Let's go over to the village. I'm definitely gonna have to build another one of these closer to the Mason village. Or maybe I'm just gonna build something like that has like a lightning rod on it. I don't fully know yet how I want to do it. I could in theory just put a lightning rod on top of this pole because I don't think that would burn if it gets struck. Or I could just put a lightning rod on top of the house, maybe. Yeah, maybe that would be an interesting idea. Put a lightning rod on top of the house. Maybe that would work. The only thing is that I do need a bit more copper. I think I saw a bit more copper over here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of copper here. So I can probably mine some of this. Let's go to the lucky pick here. And then just go back out. So the mobs definitely can climb from that side. Let's switch back to this one before I accidentally use it to break my ender chest and I absolutely regret it. And we jump here, we jump there, we jump here, and then I failed. Good thing we have an elytra and we can just jump over fences. Yeah, let's craft. Well, not craft, but let's smelt some copper just to make some ingots and make the, what do you call that? The lightning rod. I don't have anything here, do I? No, no such thing. So I'm thinking to put the lightning rod on top of the house. I feel like that would protect the village pretty nice. Maybe I'm gonna do something like that actually going forward. Instead of making like one of those shrines, I can just add it on top of the things that I have around here. So I can incorporate that into my building. Maybe that would be cool. Do I want to add it on the tower or do I want to add it on the house? Ash, thank you for the rose. I do appreciate that. That's a weird rose. It's like a, I don't know what kind of rose is that. I don't really know much about the TikTok gifting and all that, unfortunately. But I do appreciate the rose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe I'll put the rod on top of that, because I don't think the fences can... I don't think fences can burn. Right? Am I wrong to assume that? I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see, get some dirt over here. And then, oh, okay, not there. No! Why did you have to hold there? Okay, let's break this. And go up one more time and then Lap this here and then put, no, not there. Welcome back, welcome back. Here we go. That's what I wanted to do. How does that look like? Not bad, actually. Not bad. Doesn't look that bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. So yeah, now we have a lightning rod over here. Welcome back, Willy. Welcome back. All right, so that's pretty good. What do I have here? I can probably drop this, and then I can probably... Honestly, I think I'm just gonna put the seeds here, because I keep picking them up for absolutely no reason. Oh yeah, I didn't see them. I need to wait for these guys to actually go and see if they're gonna jump over the stairs again, or if they're actually going to take the stairs. I don't necessarily have high hopes that they're gonna take the stairs, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess we're gonna find out. Come on. Where's the sun? The sun is... It's about there, so they should be going soon. And the funny part is the way they go in a line. Just hold on, like I'm just gonna stay here. And look at that, look at that. Oh, it's so funny to see them just go like that. But let's see if I can manage to jump here. Perfect. So let's see where are they gonna go now. So yeah, they still don't want to... They still don't want to follow the path. So I think instead of making the staircase, I'm just gonna take it down and I'm just gonna let them do whatever they feel like doing. Because honestly, it's getting absolutely ridiculous at this point that I tried so much to make them go where I want them to, and then they just decide that, oh no, we're not gonna go that way. You can't tell us what to do. So I feel like I will just kind of cover this path like that, and then just let them do their own thing. Like it's really not worth wasting my time anymore with them. So just let them do whatever they feel like doing, to be completely honest. I feel like that's pretty much the way to do it. There's no other way. There is literally no other way. Okay, so what else could I do around here? There's like a random torch on this wall. I don't really know why. Let's see. Does that do anything? So it does do something on the outside, so there is potential for something to spawn there. So let's try to go out over here. Right? And then drop a torch. Drop a torch here where I can't see it. Mountain base? Yeah, that is part of my base, the mountain, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of mobs there. I don't want to be there. 100%. Come on, close the light. Yeah, the mountain base is definitely part of the base. I'm always trying to kind of use the whole world, and that's kind of the idea of building all these villagers and these farms, is that... How did I get those numbers? It's a mod called Mini HUD. So it's basically showing you the light levels on every single block. It's a really handy, really handy mod. It's called Mini HUD. If you play Bedrock, I don't think it works. So you do kind of have to be on Java to be able to use it, unfortunately. All right, so I think I'm starting to be pretty happy with how this village turned out so far. I do think though that I want to add some moss over here. That would make it look a bit nicer. So let's just break this for a second. Right, and I'm gonna drop it over here. I actually need to go up to grab the what do you call it, the bone meal, just to be able to and expand it. I clicked exactly on the wrong block. There's no problem. Get rid of some of this grass. Less is more when it comes to grass. I do kind of like it, but I think it does need a bit more. So I feel like if I would add... Oh, there's a carpet there, that's why nothing spawns. If I would probably try to get maybe a flowering azalea here. It looks like only carpets want to spawn, or nothing. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. But I could break this and put dirt there instead, just to make it look a bit better. And then I can jump here and break some of this grass, because it does feel like it's a bit too much. So let's see, how does that look like? Yeah, it kind of looks a bit nicer, definitely. So maybe I could... Whoops, not this one. Wanted to do some bone meal. So maybe if I do something like that and then expand this slightly. Yeah, that kind of looks a bit better now, right? Yeah, with a bit, I think I need to get rid of some of the grass. It's a bit too much. Maybe this one over here. And then something like that. Let's have a look. Yeah, that definitely looks a bit better now. I feel like it needs a flower, but definitely not a yellow flower. So maybe I can put one of those oxide daisies or something. Like an oxide daisy would kind of break it apart a bit better. I place it there. Here we go. Oh, maybe I put it on the left side actually. I feel like on the left side would look a bit better than that. So it's not as close to the other one. And then let's slide down. Yeah, I feel like it works better on that side. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, if you guys want to see like more of what I'm doing, I'm not always streaming everything that I'm doing, so there's a lot of things that you wouldn't know unless you watch my episodes. So if you guys are interested in that, you can check my YouTube channel, and I do have a good few episodes from the world. I think the last episode was episode 22 or 23. I don't remember now. Not gonna lie, I really don't remember. Apparently these guys don't really want to go back to their house for whatever the reason is, but I guess if they don't want to, they don't want to. What can I do? I could ring the bell. No? What do you mean? Usually when you ring the bell, they run to their beds. Yeah, I guess these villagers are fearless. by the looks of it. There's an iron golem here. There's a couple of things despawning there. Wait, what? Is that because of the sky? Is that because the like daytime is coming? Oh yeah, and what I need to do actually, I need to break this scaffolding. I 100% need to break this scaffolding. It looks so bad. It's like such a big eyesore. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. And then let's go over here. And break this one as well. I use this, I use the scaffolding to transport the villagers. So basically you can now put mobs. Well, you could always put mobs in boats. But now you can use leads on both. Ooh! Getting a bit sleepy there. Yeah, you can put leads on boats now, which is a pretty cool thing. Makes transporting villagers so much easier. It's actually unbelievable how easy it is now to transport mobs like that. What else do I have? I do have a slime head. Yeah, transporting mobs now with like leads on boats is it's such a big game changer. It's actually insane. I think what I want to do is to turn these lights back on, and let's try to light up around here a bit. I feel like the more I would light up, the better it would be. It does look like these golems are stuck here. Are you gonna get unstuck like this? Do you think? Or not? Looks like you want to. Yeah, here we go, here we go. They're slowly getting out. Yeah, so there's a good few spots around the village here where mobs can spawn. Yeah, there's like an overhang over here. That's pretty decent. Like, I don't want to go too far. That's kind of the thing. But I do want to avoid getting creepered. There was a creeper that exploded like literally right here. As you can see, it's red, so he was kind of spawning. And I don't really know where he came from, not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna try to light up a bit of this area a bit better than it is right now. Because yeah, there's definitely a lot of spots where mobs can spawn, and it looks like creepers can actually track you from pretty far away. Which, it's definitely not nice. It is definitely not nice. Hold on, let me check something over here. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent. I think I just need to go a bit more towards the village. I think there's like a few spots in between this village and that village. Also, my frames are absolutely destroyed whenever I get close to here. There's so many entities. Like I got... How many entities are here? Entities... 170 rendered, 320 total. And the second I turn around, the FPS goes up. Which is actually pretty insane. Yeah, I wanted to add a few torches around here. And then probably just going What happened here? There's like a glitch in the matrix. Yeah, getting just a bit closer to the village, just because I don't want them tracking the villagers. Sometimes they, like specifically skeletons are the problem, because they're gonna be shooting after the iron golems, and they might be hitting the villagers, which is honestly pretty bad. There's one more way that they can die, and I don't feel like doing that, because I do want to start trading with the villagers, and then once I have them leveled up, I don't feel like I want to keep trying to level them up again and again and again. So I think doing this, it's gonna work out really nice. When is my next live? I am live Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. GMT. I need to actually put that in my bio to make it a bit easier for people to know. I was a bit late today, so normally I wouldn't be online at this hour unless I decide to make a bit of a longer stream. So right now it is almost 1 in the morning, so I wouldn't normally be online at this hour. But yeah, every Wednesday and Saturday basically you can find me online. I do try to keep the schedule. If I don't make it, or if there's something coming up, I usually do post. I try to post all over my socials and stuff if I'm gonna be delayed or something like that. Where am I? I'm in Ireland. In good old Ireland. Good old rainy Ireland. I think I want to add a few more torches here. I don't feel like... Oh, you're in Australia. Okay. So that's... So for you, it's like what? Like 8 in the morning now? 8, 9 in the morning? Something like that? Am I right to assume that? And it's raining like hell. Really? Raining in Australia? That's something unusual. I don't really hear that. 10:45. Okay, so it's 10 hours difference in between us. Okay, that's a long time actually. That's a pretty big time gap. I think I managed to light up the area pretty well. Yeah, so if it's a 10-hour difference, then it would be about 6:30 in the morning for you when I usually start streaming. So I do think that's a bit early, right? And then I would end... Usually I would end stream about 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that for you. Oh, it's like lunch over there. Okay, so it's 12 hours difference then. Well, 10:45. No, it is 10 hours then if it's 10:45, right? But yeah, that's why I normally just write that I stream in GMT times, so like that everyone can convert their like time zones and stuff. If you do check my Twitch, for example, I don't know if you use Twitch, but in case you do, I do have on my Twitch, basically there's a stream schedule if you check underneath the stream, and that would convert in your time, in your local time, basically, whenever the stream is, which is a pretty neat and handy feature, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much the two streams. Wednesday, Saturday, 8:30 p.m. GMT. So 8:30 p.m. Irish time, basically, if you want to take it that way. Okay, I think I did a pretty decent job at lighting everything up. Can hear an Enderman again. Don't like hearing Enderman. Let's try to see. Oh, there's a good bit over here that's not lit up. How did I miss this? Over here should be fine. I think there's some Enderman underneath again. Pretty certain. Maybe I'll drop one more here. And then one over like that. And let's see. I'm pretty certain there's like an Enderman stuck underneath the ground again. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I don't really understand why they keep going underneath the ground. And I think that's why all this dirt looks so bad over here, because they keep going underground and they steal the dirt blocks, and then they can't get out for whatever reason. Let's try to do some small trading with the villagers. Probably gonna end the stream shortly. Ow. So let's drop everything over here. I can't drop the carpets. I think I can drop the dandelions. I don't feel like I necessarily need them. And then the moss carpets, I can probably just like plop them down like this. And then a bit of stone here. No, unfortunately, yes. It's pretty late. Unfortunately. And yeah, like I said, I did start stream a bit later than I normally do. I can definitely take this box out and drop the iron nuggets into here. So for now, I'm gonna leave these things here. But actually, let's grab... I think I'm gonna have to go craft more rockets soon. I'm kind of using them a good bit now. So let's go over here. Let's wake up one of the villagers so I can sleep. And then let's go. I can just throw away that bone meal. I really don't think I'm gonna feel it. I have so much bones. I have so many bones and so much bone meal that I really don't care that much. Oh. So let's go over here, grab some carrots and potatoes. Here we go. Get some carrots. And then get some taters. Actually, it was the other way around. I grabbed the potatoes first and then the carrots, but you know. Drop that in there, grab the box. It's so nice to have a storage system, not gonna lie. And also I need to do something with this wall, so if you guys have any suggestions of what I could actually add in there. Maybe I'll add another storage system. That would be funny. Alright, let's go up. Definitely not the prettiest entrance and exit, but it is functional, so that's pretty much all that matters. Where are these guys? Hello, gentlemen. Would you care for some trading with me? You are locked. Bihilit. Hello. How are you doing? I absolutely destroyed your name there. Welcome in, welcome in. Just doing a bit of villager trading here before I end the stream. I hope your weekend is going well. And no one pronounces it good. Bihilit. Would that be right? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm a bit late to the stream today, so I'm getting a bit tired now. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, which is definitely not the best time to stream for me, being so late. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Just doing a bit of trading here. I do need... Try pronouncing it faster. Bilit? 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 Always so hard to pronounce people's names. Like, you don't know how they actually, you know, how it actually sounds in their like language. Or close enough. Bilit. Bilit. Are you trying to be lit? Close enough. Yeah, that's definitely a thing where it's definitely not easy to like pronounce people names. Like it's so much different than what you think it is. Like people mispronounce my name as well a lot. Depending on where people are, they would say it differently. Alright, let's do one more trade. Oh, I had some potatoes left there. I totally forgot. And grab some of these, some of that, drop it in here. I've been playing Minecraft in a minute, lost your word, so you kind of stopped, but you saw new updates. Yeah, they do tend to do a good few updates right now. That does kind of suck to lose a world, I'm not gonna lie. What happened? Did you just like change your PC, or like were you playing hardcore or something? That's definitely a bummer to just lose a world like that. But yeah, they definitely added a good few updates, and they did mention that they want to do like updates more frequently, so they're gonna be adding smaller updates more often, basically. Fall damage in hardcore, oh man, that's such a bad way to die. Dying from fall damage is probably one of the worst ways you can die in this game, right? Especially in hardcore. It's like you're like fighting mobs and all these kind of things, and then you fall by mistake and you just die. Yeah, I guess they're adding some kind of seasons. I don't really understand it. Like they call them They call them something else now. I don't even know what they call them, to be honest with you. I don't mind it. Like, some people mind it, some people don't. I feel like, you know, getting free updates for a game that you only have to pay once for feels like a pretty good trade-off, if you know what I mean. Let's drop all these here. I feel like I definitely need to go spend a bit more time near the pumpkin farm. Would be cool. It can be bland to see your world in the same time, same state always. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's definitely nice to see updates and all those kind of things. I am trying to keep my world, you know, not be bland, and that's what I'm kind of trying to achieve over here. World. Where do I get this stick from? Just taking inventory space. Yeah, like that's what I'm kind of trying to do to keep my world not bland, right? It's like some of it is bland, but I do try to add bits around it to kind of make me enjoy being in it a bit more. So like the whole idea is oh, it's definitely getting late. The whole idea is that I'm trying to connect everything that I build by a path. So you will see that the path starts pretty much over at my base there. You can't see it because it's out of render distance right now, but I do have a bridge over here. So it's basically this path goes all the way to the base there, goes around here to this like naturally formed village. I kind of enclosed it, have some villagers over here. I built a farm here, like one of my first farms. Then I added some melons and pumpkins. There's like a small cart over here. Then there's a path. This is my farmer village. So you saw that I was trading with the farmers. So it's only farmers around here. And then again over here, there's another path going over to the village that I just built, which is the Mason village. So this is gonna be only Masons, and this is where I'm gonna be getting all my like terracotta, granite, andesite, and all those kind of things. Blocks? What do you mean by blocks? Did I miss something? Would be cool. It can be bland to blocks. I don't get it. Yeah, I think I have some golden carrots somewhere here, or maybe I got rid of them. Don't remember now. Looks like they're trying to breed again, but they're not gonna do it because they don't have the beds, I believe. Oh yeah, I think they're always going to try to... I think I need to get rid of this guy. Yeah, I think some of them... You wrote that you had 3 major cities connected with 2,000 blocks. Oh, okay. Yeah, like TikTok kind of blocks comments if you write some words that apparently are like not according to their toss or something. I don't really know. It, like whenever I comment on live, sometimes my comments don't go through either. Yeah, that's a lot. 2,000 blocks in between 3 cities. That's definitely a lot. My kind of idea is that I want to be able to reach to the area that I'm building by a path. So I'm gonna try to always build the path first to where I'm trying to go to build. So for example, like I have here, there's always gonna be a path. So the whole idea is that I want to be able to kind of walk it. Like it kind of adds a bit more immersion into the game, because flying everywhere, it's obviously nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like everyone is doing it. Once you get your elytra, there's like no reason not to fly. But I do want to be able to kind of walk around, right? And it kind of adds kind of a nice idea. Same as I did here. Like I did a small path and kind of go around. You go up here, then I built this bridge. You kind of go over here, you go to the bell, and then this kind of loops around again. Yeah, it's kind of pleasing, exactly. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. So my plan currently is to build a village for every single villager type. So I've only got 2 villages so far, which is the farmer and the mason. And the reason I made the mason second is I want to get more blocks. And I don't feel like staying and mining. So basically by having the masons, I can just trade with them, and then I'm gonna have all the blocks that I need by trading. There's another Enderman over there trying to steal my blocks, so can't say that I'm too happy about that, but what can you do? Oh, I'm getting really tired. That sounds cool. Oh, I'm really excited about the world. I think we actually hit 1,000 days. That's pretty crazy, actually. Yeah, I just hit 1,000 days just now. So this night is basically not. It's gonna make day 1001. So it's been a while since I play on this one, and that's kind of the reason why I started making videos as well. It's kind of keeping me accountable, and it makes it easier to share with people, because, you know, live streams can't really put that much into a live stream. You know, like I stream 2-3 hours, like I can only show you a tiny bit of what I'm doing. But then whenever I play offline, I do record and I put it in my episodes and all that. So it kind of makes it easier to share with people what I've done around the world and stuff like that. So yeah, this is pretty much it. And I'm really happy how the world is starting to look like. I definitely need to do a lot more when it comes to landscaping, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there's not enough landscaping going around. Like, just having the path, it doesn't feel like it's enough. So I want to kind of do some kind of like some trees, maybe some small trees around, kind of make it look a bit more full, because just having a path through this doesn't feel right currently. I feel like it would look better if there would be a few more things around it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, let's go into chatting. I'm getting really tired. I am not gonna lie. I can probably pause my game because you guys can't see it anymore. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be calling it over here, because that feels like it was enough for tonight. I do appreciate you guys dropping by. I do appreciate you being here. Kaolan, I do appreciate the like. I do appreciate you liking the live. I am sorry that I'm gonna be dropping off right now, but I do appreciate the like nonetheless. So basically, for anyone that is not following me or anything like that, if you do want to catch any more of the live streams, do drop me a follow. I'm pretty much everywhere. It's the same name as you can see it over here on TikTok or on YouTube or on Twitch, wherever you watch. If you want to follow me somewhere else, basically it's the exact same name absolutely everywhere else. I do stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 8:30 p.m. GMT. So whatever time zone that is. For Australia, it's pretty early in the morning. For anyone in the US, it is afternoonish. And then for anyone in Europe, it's kind of evening. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this evening. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for dropping all those likes. Thank you for tapping that screen. We are at 5.3k likes over on my screen over here. I don't really know what kind of thing that is, but I do appreciate the roses. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the stream, to be honest. There's something here. Just got... Oh, you got a #1 gifter badge. A Drake fan? It doesn't show me the name. It just shows me an icon, so I can... It's kind of weird in the chat, but I really do appreciate all the roses. Yeah, it only shows me like a very, very weird icon. I don't necessarily know why. Just call me Mohammed. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I will try to remember that. I think I've seen it in a movie, like Mohammed is one of the most popular names in the world, isn't it? I think so. Thank you for following, and I thank you so much for all the roses. There's a lot of roses going on right now. Sent 9 to 4, 13, 14, 15 roses. That's a lot. You'll be tuning in my live. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I was just saying earlier, I think it was just before you joined, if you like, look, no pressure, right? I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this just in case you do watch any other platforms. I'm also on YouTube. I'm making videos and I stream. And I'm also on Twitch. So if you use any of those and it's easier for you to be there, feel free to drop me a follow or subscribe over there. And yeah, that's like, look, don't even feel obligated to send any roses or anything like that. I am not really streaming for that kind of things. I'm just kind of streaming over on TikTok, just, you know, just for discoverability and all those kind of things. So basically, yeah, you'll sub on YouTube, Twitch isn't in your country. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I do appreciate all the subs, all the follows and all those kind of things. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for today. It's 1:10 in the morning right now. Where are you exactly if Twitch is not in your country? I'm really curious. Yeah, TikTok is definitely good for promotion, yeah. It's definitely a lot. It's definitely a lot going on now with the whole content creation and all this. It's definitely a lot to do, to like post videos and, you know, live stream everywhere and all that. East Africa, okay. East is to the right, yes. I didn't know that there's no Twitch in East Africa. That's actually something new that I just learned today. I think I definitely need a bit more water. Oh, got banned. Okay, fair enough. So there was Twitch. Are you playing Minecraft as well, by the way? Or do you just like watching Minecraft? I haven't played it for a pretty long time, and I was just watching people play it. And then I kind of just decided to make well, I had the YouTube channel, but I just decided to start making videos, and ever since then I kind of started to, you know, make videos and play a bit more. US, but you have to sell your PC to pay rent. Oh god, man. Then don't be sending me roses. Like, if you need to pay rent, just pay rent. Like, I really don't need any money or anything like that. Like, it's just watching it's more than enough. Watching, tap the screen, give me some likes, just promotes the stream and all that. Drop me a subscribe over on YouTube. Well, you don't have Twitch. So yeah, like don't feel obligated to send anything for sure. Like, it's not why I'm on TikTok, and I'm not really expecting anything from anyone. Basically, it's totally fine. Like, don't feel obligated to send me anything. if you're struggling or anything like that, by all means, keep the money and don't spend them on me. Also appreciate you sharing the live. I do appreciate that. It's so weird that it doesn't show your icon though, which is pretty weird. Don't really understand why. Yeah, it doesn't even let me. Life is good now? Okay, that's pretty good to hear. That's really good to hear, at least. Okay, I think it's definitely time to call it a night. Am I Muslim? No, I'm not. No. I'm currently in Ireland. I'm actually Romanian. I'm originally from Romania, but I do live in Ireland now for, I don't even know, like 9 years now, I think it is. Something like that. Oh, my throat is starting to hurt. Definitely. So I think I definitely need to call it a day here, for sure. So yeah, Mohammed, thank you so much for the roses. I do appreciate it. Everyone, have a good night. Have a good rest of your day for anyone in Australia. I will end the stream over here. Thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Stream number 6. Goodbye.